Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jack and Eddie Show.
We're back.
Yes, we are. Every Thursday. Today we're just gonna start off and talk about something we didn't talk about on the last episode, which is our football teams.
We didn't bring them up for a specific reason.
Yeah.
That reason being I am a New York Giants fan.
And as you can see by the shirt, I am a New York Jet fan, and
Unfortunately,
it is been a brutal start to the season for both of us. You know, we're Giants are 0-3, the Jets are 0-3, and there is it's not looking promising for either of the teams, to be honest with you.
0-6 record combined for New York football. Definitely a rough start.
I feel like I will quickly go into the Jets because there's not a lot to talk about. I feel like we could have a couple talking points about the Jets, but about the Giants. But basically, with the Jets, they're just not a good football team, you know. And it's since I've been alive, really. They had some good teams like in 2012 or whatever it was with Mark Sanchez. But dude, this team has had like 4 rebuilds since I've like remembered, and they have not had a winning record. You know, Rodgers comes in, you think, oh wow, our savior gets hurt literally the first play of the game. There has to be some curse on us because it's not even funny. And then this year, it's just pathetic how bad we are. I mean, Justin Fields, not that he's gonna be a winning quarterback for us, championship winner, but he's just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't see a future for them at all. I really don't. And that's really all I'm gonna say about them is, I want to root for them because like football is such a fun sport.
Of course.
And it's a fun sport to watch, but as a Jets fan, it's like the season's over every year after week 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I really gotta say about them. Let's go talk about you and your Giants.
I'll jump into my New York Giants here. So the Giants off to, of course, a horrendous start. We got Russell Wilson starting QB through week 3, but that leads us to Jackson Dart, the topic of Jackson Dart. He has been selected by Coach Brian Daboll to be starting against the Chargers at 1 p.m. this Sunday. The kid out of Ole Miss, rookie QB. The coaches have a lot of faith in him. It sounds like to me. I'm as a fan, I'm very skeptical of how he's going to perform. You know, the whole rookie QB thing can get a little weird.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I think Jackson Dart, he should be starting week 5 against the New Orleans Saints, just to ease him into the position. Because the Chargers defense, they're a good defense.
Yeah, the Chargers are one of the better teams in the league this year, I think.
Absolutely.
I was saying to my cousin who's a big football fan earlier in the year, I didn't have them winning the Super Bowl because that's a crazy take, but I have them making the playoffs and making a deep push for the first time in a while. But I don't know, dude. With the whole Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson situation I also agree. I don't think he should be put in this week against them. I even think it's a little too soon for the Saints. I just from experience know about all starting young quarterbacks early. We did it with Zach Wilson. We did it with Sam Darnold. We did it with probably 50 other quarterbacks we've had, and it never ends good.
Yeah,
it never ends good. Some of the greats like Brady, he didn't start right away. Look where he was. Mahomes didn't start right away. Look where he is. There's very little times where you see success out of a young quarterback. And especially their rookie year, Trevor Lawrence is a prime example. I was hearing this guy was going to be great out of college. He's been terrible. Caleb Williams is improved this year a little bit, but even him last year, he didn't play good. So yeah, I just don't think. I think they should honestly wait for Jackson Dart, even if it's at the end of this year, I just think it's just a waste of money then to even bring in a guy like Russell Wilson and Jameson Winston. You
Yeah.
bought him both of them, and it's like you're not going anywhere this year anyway. So why are you gonna just like, let's say your quarterback just gets like absolutely like loses his confidence, like it's just tough.
It's not a good look. I mean, yeah, I listen. I like the move overall, I
Mhm.
guess, because it does give me some excitement, something to watch on Sunday.
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
excited to see maybe there's a small window of hope here. I mean, the kid's has talent. He's got a
Mhm.
hell of an arm.
Yeah.
He likes to run the ball. He's 22 years old. I mean, this
Yeah.
is it's exciting. It's exciting.
Oh, definitely.
I think
Definitely.
it could go two ways, I mean, the Chargers
Yeah.
are 3-0 and the Saints are 0-3.
Yeah.
I just think he shouldn't be starting this early.
No,
That's
100%. And
that's
I'm
my
right now,
take.
I'm looking at their schedule right now. They got the Chargers next, the Saints, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Eagles, the 49ers.
Tough sketch.
That is one win, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. The Bears, okay, maybe. The Packers, L. The Lions, that's a loss. The Patriots is a coin toss. It's in New England though, so I'd probably go New England. Commanders, depends what kind of football they're playing in week 15. The Vikings, depends what football they're playing in week 16. The Raiders and Cowboys are another two teams. I don't know, like, if they could really beat them at the I'm looking at this Giants schedule, and I don't see them winning more than 3 games, to be
No.
completely honest with you.
If
And I
that-
look at the Jets schedule like that too. I don't think they
No.
have any more than 2 wins in them.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can really speak positively about the Giants is their receivers. I mean,
Yeah.
you like to have Jackson Dart lined up with
Yeah,
Malik
no, for
Neighbors,
sure.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
Mhm.
These guys have talent. I think the real issue, the hole in our offense is really our offensive line. They've been very
Yeah, yeah.
inconsistent, overall just not good.
Mhm.
So they're gonna have to protect Jackson Dart, and to allow him to adjust to such a big role. Like, this is a really big task for a rookie QB.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see if he could rise to the occasion and lead the struggling New York Giants.
I want to ask you a question about the coach. What do you think about Brian Daboll? And before you answer that question, just so the audience knows what I think about Aaron Glenn, I think he's a cool guy, but when you're dancing like this, it's just pathetic, dude. Like,
That was bad.
there's still 2 minutes left of the game. You're dancing like you won the Super Bowl, and then you lose the game. That's pathetic.
Dude, that was really bad.
But let me ask you about what are your thoughts
Brian
on Brian Daboll?
I've been a fan of Brian Daboll.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
At this point, I feel like he's kind of like coaching to keep his job.
Mhm.
His record, what is he, 7-9? I think in the past. I forgot the stat, but what?
Yeah.
Brian Daboll.
It's a losing record he has with the Giants.
He needs to
I think personally, I'm not a huge fan of him. I think that I don't know if it's necessarily him or the management of like above him, but I mean, you lose Saquon, you don't pay Saquon. I mean, Saquon's Saquon. Like, obviously, he was going to be good no matter where he goes. But then, like, to look at what Daniel Jones is doing this year,
Yeah,
he's
it's
3-0 with the Colts. He doesn't have a turnover, the first time ever in Colts history through like the first 3 games. He, at a certain point, like even Neighbors said last year when Daniel Jones got benched, Neighbors said it ain't the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't a big Daniel Jones guy, but apparently he was right. Daniel
Yeah.
Jones is bowling out right now.
He
So
is.
I don't know if it's Daboll or if it's the higher up management, but I just don't know.
I don't know what it is. I really don't. I mean, isn't Daniel Jones like number 1 in MVP voting? Or not
Yeah, I mean,
voting,
he's
but
probably like an
he's-
early favorite right
Yeah,
now.
like an early favorite
He's
is what
like
I
a
meant.
very early favorite. He's probably in the top 5 for
it's
sure.
insane.
For sure. It's crazy to think
Yeah.
about because I watched that guy. My grandpa is a diehard Giants fan. Me and him used to talk about him all the time. Like, my grandpa always loved him, and I would always laugh at him because I just didn't think he had the
I
talent.
didn't have any faith in him.
But, like, he's just proven me wrong. He's proven you wrong because you had no faith in him. It's really crazy. That's why I mean, I don't know about Brian Dable. I think he has another year after this because there's not a team around him that obviously this year you're not winning more than 4 games, in my opinion.
No.
But maybe he has one more year. Maybe he has one more year after this. Maybe they give him one more chance. And even that, I don't think he has a full season in it. Maybe he gets fired. Maybe he gets fired midway through the year or something.
Yeah.
Like we saw last year with the Robert Saleh and the Jets.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who
We'll see.
knows? But I think we'll go into the next topic. Last night, me, Jack, and one of our buds went to the Yankee game.
Yankees sucks.
They're now tied for the division. They're tied for the
Correct.
division. Last time we were here, they were 3 games back. We said they think we could do it, but they got to play good baseball.
Yeah.
And they're doing it right now. They are tied. Technically, they're 1 game back still because Toronto's got the tiebreaker on them. But yeah, what do you think, man?
I mean,
like,
dude, we're hot.
last 4 games right now
We're
coming
hot.
up.
The New York Yankees are hot. You know, first of all, yesterday's game, last minute decision by us.
Yes.
We saw Max
Yes.
Fried was on the bump. We
Very
kind of
last
it
minute.
was a no brainer. We had to go see the Bulls.
100%.
So,
100%.
Max Fried pitched. I mean, amazing.
Yes,
he
7 innings of 1-run ball, and even that 1 run was a very sloppy inning by the Yankees. Made a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
errors,
Yeah.
you know.
He secured his 19th win of the year. You know, dealed a strong 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 7 strikeouts. I mean, that's what Max Fried does.
Yeah, I mean, he pitched really well. He really did, and even our boy Devin Williams, he came
Hey.
in, had a scoreless, and that's like 7, 8 games in a row now. He hasn't given up a run, and
His ERA is under 5.
it's under 5.
Under 5. ERA.
And I actually took a look at the scoreboard yesterday while he came in and he was warming up. They show the ERA, the strikeouts, the win and losses. He has almost 90 strikeouts as a relief pitcher. Like, it's pretty impressive, to be
Yeah,
honest, because there's not a lot of guys. That's a lot of strikeouts for a relief pitcher. It is for a guy
is.
who we think is terrible. Because I do. I don't have faith in him, but
No.
the Yankees do, and I guess I hope they prove me wrong. Because when he is electric like last night, you see what he's capable
Yeah.
of. You see what he's
We
capable
saw what
of.
he was capable of. We've also seen what he's
And he
not
was
capable
throwing,
of.
and for the first time all year last night, I saw him throw 2 cutters in a row.
I was gonna say now he apparently is a cutter.
He was fastball and his airbender, the changeup all year this year, all year. And I saw cutters last night that were effective.
Seems like he's making some quality adjustments.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and
That
that's
might
what we
be-
said last time. We said that their bullpen has to step up in order for them to win.
It's exactly was our point on episode
Mhm.
1.
And
So-
hopefully.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, even Anthony Volpe, even though we've been very critical of him, I do believe he's heating up. And not that he played amazing last year in the postseason, but he had a pretty decent
He was
postseason.
arguably top 4 offensively behind Soto, Stanton, Glaber, and then you'd probably have to go Anthony
You'd have
Volpe
to, yeah.
because we know Aaron Judge wasn't there, and then we didn't have
No.
a team behind him last year. We had guys like Verdugo, who he hit his base hits. We had Rizzo, who just wasn't really. It was the end of his career, and he wasn't the same player. But yeah, listen, I think that fans are. I think he's gonna be the starting shortstop heading into October. We said that.
looking like it.
Another point from last episode was the Cabby versus Volpe argument. Who's gonna be the starting shortstop in October? And even though he's been playing, we haven't played great teams. We played Baltimore, Chicago, Minnesota, and we're ending the series against Baltimore at the end of the year. He's been hitting, and he was batting 400 in the last 7 games I saw yesterday, and I think that gives him the nod. I mean, I think I also I don't mind it because then you have Cabby, who I think is so more useful on the
Off
bench
yeah.
because he could go in there for anywhere, anytime, pinch run, play third, play short, play second, play right. We saw him a couple times. So
I mean, if Stanton's on first base,
Mhm.
I'm not. He's
Yeah.
coming at it.
yeah,
We're
100%.
pinch running Cabby. You know, Cabby's
100%.
stealing us bags. He's provides a lot of value with his speed, no doubt. So he is. I believe he's valuable off the bench.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
Looking like Volpe's going to be getting the start.
yeah,
for sure.
and even Judge, but man, Judge got to.
Don't let him heat up, man.
Dude, Judge he's been heating up for the last couple of weeks. He just hit 2 home runs last night. He had a 3-run bomb to get them going last night to make it 3-1.
Yep.
And then later in the bottom of the 8th, hit his 51st home run. So he went for 50 and 51, which he also did last year, which he did an interview last night for Meredith asked him, he was like, "Did you know that you hit 50 and 51 in the same game last year?" He was like, "Nah, I didn't." So that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
like he hit 50 and 51 in the same game 2 years in a row. So
Interesting stat.
yeah, dude, he amazes me, dude. We talked about it again last episode. Yeah, he's having an off year. He's at 51 home runs now. He's gonna win the batting title.
Yep.
He leads in almost every offensive stat except home runs and RBIs, which I don't know, dude. Like, what do you think? Do you think he wins the MVP this year? What do you think?
I think if he doesn't, it's robbery, because I'll tell you why. Aaron Judge just simply brings more value to a baseball team.
He does, and the argument is over the catcher. Listen, dude, this guy's batting in the 240s, and any Seattle Mariners fan,
Batting 248.
he is batting 248, and he's not even having that great of a catching year. Last year, he was an excellent catcher, and I feel like that's the stats people are looking at. I feel like that's the argument. I even saw another stat today. Aaron Judge's batting average is higher than Cal Raleigh's on base percentage in the last 7 games, and Judge has lost traction for the MVP race. How is that possible?
Incredible.
He's had a better
Shouldn't
7
even be a
days.
thing.
He was favored at 7 days ago. He's had a
Yeah.
better week than him, and he lost. Like, what? It's mind blowing. 60 home runs. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm not gonna say
You
for a
can't-
catcher, switch hitter, it's amazing, but that's not a guy who bats 240 is not an MVP for me. It's
No.
just not.
I was just gonna say, I think a lot of people are just obsessed with like the uniqueness. We haven't seen a switch hitting catcher really hit 60. Like we that's a unique thing. I'm not gonna take away
There's
from
not even-
Cal
yeah.
Raleigh the fact that he's talented.
Mhm.
Without a doubt, the guy's got talent. But in terms of value, which is what the MVP is
Mhm.
about, I mean, I'll read it off right now. Judge leads in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories, and Raleigh has 5.
And those 5, 2 of them
They're
are
close.
games and plate appearances.
Games
so
and
that doesn't even
of
count
course.
because that's even worse. That Judge has more offensive numbers than him in almost every stat except home runs and RBIs in 10 less games and
Yeah.
20 less plate appearances. Judge has 173 hits. Like Cal Raleigh has 144 hits.
He destroys
144.
him in batting average, in
Yeah, destroys him.
OPS. I mean, dude, Judge brings more value to the team, and if he doesn't win, I think it's a complete threat to his legacy. I think it's
Yeah.
complete robbery.
They already robbed him out of his rookie year one.
Yeah, Aaron Judge deserves the MVP.
100%. 100%. They robbed him out of 2017 because that should have been Judge too. Judge lost it to Altuve. That's just, it's crazy how that MLB works. It really is.
It is.
I mean, I think that he should still I think he should still win. I think he should still win it. But yeah,
We're gonna pause for a second. We're gonna take a quick ad break.
yes.
Untouchable, unstoppable.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the Hack,
Dinkins trying to go to the rack. Denied. Yafet Mundi with
to seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
The line drive into left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gales are going to win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR sports radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Took a little break.
Quick little
So
break.
yeah, so that was basically Yankees. They're still fighting for the division. The time our next podcast drops, we'll see. We'll know if they finished in first, if they're the wild card.
Yeah.
We'll definitely talk about that because I can't wait for the postseason. I'm gaining more confidence in them. I don't really think there's a team better than us. I'm gonna say it. I think that we can win. I don't think there's that number one team this
No.
year. I think we could lose easily, but I think we could win easily.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really anyone's World Series. right
Yeah,
now.
but let's talk about the New York Mets.
This is a New York sports podcast.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna forget about the Yankees' baby brother, the New York Mets.
Yeah.
Listen, Juan Soto. As much as he's a traitor, and we're mad he left, and whatever you want to say about Juan Soto, he is having a good year.
He's having a good year, and you know what? I'll even say it like this: he hasn't even really had it. Like he started off so bad, and he still has great numbers. I mean, listen, I'm not going to be one of those salty Yankee fans. He left. I think you could say what it is. I think the only issue I had with him leaving was him saying it wasn't about the money. Like, dog, stop lying. It was about the money. Like, listen, to a certain point, I mean, not the Yankees, because I would choose the Yankees anyway.
Yeah.
But like, if I was choosing between two random teams and one team that I had no relation to offered me $765 million, like, yeah, I'm taking that probably.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
course.
lie, but
Of course.
the fact of the matter is that, like, he said it wasn't about the money. He said it wasn't about the money, and it was like over $5 million, dude. It was about like a sweet, like, I don't know. Like, my opinion is, like, how do you leave the Yankees playing with Aaron Judge, the best player in baseball? Like, you two would have built something. You two would have been like one of the best duos in like all of sports to watch for the next 5 years.
Dude, he was sick. I mean, the run.
was sick.
It's like, dude, come on.
And like, especially imagine him on the team we had this year. Like, if we added a Cody Bellinger, if we added with Ben Rice playing the way he is, Trent Grisham playing the way he is.
Trent Grisham, man. What?
It's crazy, but
34 homers for Trent.
Yeah, but it's just he's having a great year, and not to get sidetracked on the
I know, I got
contracted thing, but it's like he didn't even start off great. A lot of the Mets fans were booing him. Like, there was Mets fans like booing him in the beginning of the year. Like, dude, you just signed
People
this guy
forget
for
that.
15 years for $800 million, basically. Why are you booing him? Like,
Yeah.
he started off poorly, but it's Juan Soto, who's one of the best. He's a top 5 hitter in the game. Like, there's no question about it.
He is an incredible hitter.
There's no question about it.
He's hitting 267,
Yeah.
43 home runs, 105 RBIs,
Mhm.
and 36 stolen bases.
That's amazing.
It's a pretty good year. So,
good year.
Mets
Pretty good
fans
year.
can't be upset at Juan Soto.
No,
They
they
could
can't.
rule that out.
They should
Even-
be They should be upset about being a half a game as we're recording this now, above in their wild card spot.
Yeah.
They're about to not make the playoffs.
They may not. And that is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable.
That
You just went out and paid $800 million for one dude. Like, you better best believe your team better be in the playoffs next year.
Dude, they
Like, if you
must-
miss the playoffs, the manager, the general manager, I mean, Steve Cohen's not going, but the general manager and the manager, goodbye.
Yeah,
That's unacceptable.
they're out of
The
a job.
fact that you don't put any sort of pitching around that team is crazy to me.
It's horrible, man. I mean, as a Mets fan, I'd be really upset right now. I know a lot of Mets fans are.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it starts with their starting
It
pitching. man.
does. They have no starting
Their
pitching.
starting pitching's just
None.
been struggling. I mean, you have Jonah Tong, the young kid.
He's
Last
been garbage. I'm gonna say he's been garbage.
last night he had a really, really tough start against the Cubs. He only pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 earned
Mhm.
runs, and only 1
And he's had
strikeout.
a
It's
couple
like,
good
dude,
starts, but he's had 3 of these starts like last night where he's just gotten absolutely rocked.
Yeah,
Rocked. And I'm not saying he can't be good. He's a young kid. Him,
He's- yeah.
McLean, the other dude. I always forget the other dude's name. But them 3, they're gonna
Peterson?
have a no, they brought up another rookie. I forget his name on the top of my head, but those 3 they're gonna be rotation guys in the next year. Like the Mets are going to have a good rotation in 2-3 years.
Mhm.
But this year, where you were in first place competing with the Phillies for a while, how don't you go out and trade for a starting pitcher? How
have
don't
to.
I mean, and even like guys like I'm gonna just call you guys out right now, like Manaya, Kodai
Sean Manaea.
Senga.
Yeah.
Are you guys kidding me? You two have been you two have been terrible. Last
Horrible.
night they put Manaya in a game in the 8th inning, down 10-3, I think it was. Are you kidding me? That's what you've become. You were supposed to be like their ace.
Yeah.
Their ace. He's pitching in the 8th. They put him in the 8th inning. Guys like Clay Holmes.
Oh my-
He's not even starting. They put
Clay
him in the
Holmes.
6th inning last night.
He's also been terrible.
It's crazy.
I mean, dude, they got to be cursed something. I mean, they're just
Dude, they're just not good.
They're just not
Like,
good.
they're just
Bottom
not
line, they're not good,
They're
and
not
they may not
good.
even make the post.
And I'm sorry to like my friends who are diehard
Yeah.
Mets fans. Sorry, Dean.
sorry, guys.
You're
Sorry,
not
Joe.
like they're just not good.
yeah, no, it's not looking good for the New York Mets.
No, it's
Bottom line.
it's amazing. Like, but they're the most delusional fans.
Oh,
They're like they're
The
the most
worst.
delusional.
the worst.
Like how are you gonna sit here and like argue with me, saying like back to Dean? We were talking about it the other day, and he's like, "We're winning it all. You're winning it all. You're about to not make the playoffs. You guys are 81-77. That is pathetic.
Horrible.
You're almost
After all the
not at
money they just spent.
500 on one guy, mind you.
Yeah, on one guy. I mean,
It's amazing.
insane.
It's amazing how bad they have been.
I know. I mean, I just go back to it really isn't Juan Soto's fault.
No.
I believe, but I mean,
No, like even their offense, they got Lindor. He's having an okay year. He's not having a crazy year.
no,
Guys like Alonso and Soto, those have probably been the 2 most effective offensive players for them.
yeah.
Vientos just started heating up because he was playing like
Yeah.
you know what. And then you got like guys like I don't know, dude. They just, and that's where like my grandpa, who's a Yankee fan too, me and him would talk about it sometimes, and he's like, I'm really like he liked them, like he thought they were good in the beginning of the year, and I was like, watch, they're gonna go downhill. They don't have
Yeah.
pitching. They don't have pitching, and their
No.
bullpen's been terrible too. Like the guy Hesley they got at the trade deadline,
Yeah.
dude, he's been horrible.
He's been really bad.
He's been. I don't care if you throw 103 miles per hour. You throw 103 miles per hour, the ball's going 700 feet. You're
Yeah.
getting rocked, dude.
Yeah, man.
Rocked.
We
crazy.
got to take another
Yeah.
quick break. WIU Sports. I unmuted it. WIU Sports is on MIXLR is back as we cover a soccer doubleheader on Saturday as Iona heads to Buffalo to face Canisius. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with our new show, Gales Game Day, before Iona women's soccer play at 12 and men's soccer at 3. Only on WIUR Sports on MIXLR. Shout out to our first show of the week of 2025, Real Graps with Joe Gearer. Make sure you check out his show every Tuesday at 1, only on WIUR Radio. Good.
Yeah, so let's do it.
So
dude.
we're gonna wrap things up. So why don't we talk some Knicks basketball?
Let's talk some Knicks basketball. From last episode, first of all, I'm gonna call out someone. I doubt they're gonna be watching this because it was on the TikTok, on our TikTok we made.
All right.
Let me pull up the comment
We were getting
because
hated on.
it was pretty funny
Getting
because
some hate.
we were getting some hate talking about the Mike Brown, Tom Thibodeau thing, and this guy who's a clown. Actually, I'm gonna call you out because you just made no sense. You said, "Oh, where is it? Oh, obviously you guys didn't watch 84 games of the season, buddy. There's 82 games.
82.
There's 82. So first of all, let's get your facts straight. There's 82 games. There's not 84.
Yup.
And I watched, and I watched every single game,
Oh, we
but
watched.
and I never said I didn't like Tom Thibodeau or that I I said I like Thibodeau and it was clear as day that there needed to be change.
Yeah.
There needed to be change. I'm not gonna sit here and we never said there didn't need to be change.
I was kind of on the other side saying that I believe that Tom Thibodeau should be employed.
No,
But
I agree. I think there's a case for both.
I'm not hating on Mike Brown.
Yeah.
I'm open to it,
Obviously.
obviously, because
It's our team. We want them to be good.
we need our bench to be included. It's basketball.
I think
You know what I
that
mean?
I think that Tom Thibodeau's I think he could have coached one more year. I do. I think
I would have given him a year. no
yeah,
doubt.
I would have given him another year maybe with a bench like this year. But the issue is I think that they saw is that even with previous years, they just didn't give him, he didn't play the bench.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I've really been thinking about it. I saw some of Mike Brown's press conference. He's gonna be Jalen Brunson gonna play a little bit off ball. I like
Yep.
that a little bit.
It's a good move.
I like. He was talking about a lot about ball movement, which they didn't have last year. Last year was a lot of ISO. It was
Yeah,
like
was.
it was like Jalen Brunson, go get me a bucket. It was like
And-
Karl Anthony Towns, go get me a bucket. It wasn't like there wasn't ball movement, which I think is good. I think if you if you have like guys like Miles, Mikal Bridges, or Jalen Brunson driving, or Josh Hart driving and kicking it out, get more three opportunities for guys like Cat, guys like Deuce McBride, guys
Yeah.
like Bridges, even Brunson. Give Brunson, if he's not driving to the hoop, let's say Hart's driving to the hoop, kick it out to Brunson, give him threes that are open.
I think that moving the ball a lot and more off ball is definitely going to create some more open
Yeah.
shots. I
What do
mean,
what do you think the starting five should be? Do you think they should do the same Brunson, Bridges, OG, Hart, and Towns?
starting five?
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly, I'm saying the same five to
Yeah.
start the season.
I
off.
think they could.
and we have a bench. Now.
Yeah,
we have a
I
bench. That's the whole
personally
thing.
I personally think, and Josh Hart, Jack, that's my favorite player on the team.
Biggest
Favorite
Josh Hart
player.
fan I
Josh
know.
Hart is my favorite
He's got
player
his
on the team.
jersey, the whole nine.
My
yards.
favorite player on the team. I think he should go on the bench. I think he's more useful there. And you go the
Wow.
double big with Towns playing the power forward and Mitch playing the center. Because we saw in the playoffs, dude, Mitchell Robinson, when healthy,
Dude,
is
he's
the-
a problem.
he is and not one of he is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
yes.
And it's
And
not even close.
If he
it's
could
not
just
close.
if he could hit free throws, forget about it.
Yeah, that was pathetic, but hopefully
But
in the playoffs that was just awful.
Defensively though,
Defensively,
he's been great for the
yeah,
New York
and I'm not
Knicks.
like he doesn't need to be in the game late fourth quarter. I'm not saying that,
No.
or unless we need him to, which I think he can be. There's just the free throw things. Like if they start doing that Hacker Robinson,
Yeah. that
and
was
he just
annoying.
can't make a free throw, then he can't be in at the end of the game. But just
No.
like he was by far, besides Brunson, he was one of my like top three in the playoffs last
Yeah.
year. He played tremendous. I love
did.
Mitch Robinson.
played great.
He's great.
He played great. I mean, I see what you're saying with the whole, Josh Hart coming off the bench, but like, don't you think like he's just such a key component? Like just
Yeah.
such a
No,
like
I do.
he's a small guy, not a small guy, but what is he, 6'6", and he's grabbing
He's not
almost
too big.
he's grabbing like what 9 rebounds? I think he's averaging
No,
in the game.
yeah.
I mean, he's a complete hustle
No,
player, and I think
agree.
I think he's definitely such an essential piece. And I think it wouldn't hurt to throw him in the starting five to start the season
I
out.
think either way, what you do is him or Robinson. I think
Yeah,
'cause either one of them is going to be better on the good off the bench. I think still you could do lineups with throughout the game where he goes with those same dudes he was with last
Yeah.
year, where you go more offensive. Because don't get me wrong, Hart's another one, tremendous on the offensive boards. Tremendous.
Yes, outstanding.
As like you said, we're saying little guy. I mean, he's 6'6", but
Yeah.
he's little for be getting 9-10 rebounds a
Yeah,
game.
to
He
be-
almost averaged a triple-double last year.
It's incredible. I mean, I love him. He's a huge part of this
Mhm.
team. The Villanova boys.
Yeah.
You got Brunson, Bridges, Hart. It's
Yeah.
outstanding. I mean,
Poor Dante.
yeah, dude, I miss Dante. Dante DiVincenzo.
He was the man.
One of my favorite Knicks all time.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, you want to wrap? I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
we're gonna wrap it up.
Thank you guys for listening. This was the Jack and Eddie Show.
Yes, episode
And
2
We will see you guys on the next one.
next Thursday.